Travelers, we have made our way to the Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort because I didn't have a park pass today to be able to get into Magic Kingdom to do our walk around Wednesday. So why not come and do a resort tour? And we haven't done a resort tour of the Caribbean Beach Resort yet. So come along and let's see what Caribbean Beach Resort has to offer us on this walk around Wednesday. Caribbean Beach is a monstrous resort. It is 200 acres, spanning over 1,500 rooms and 24 buildings, I believe. So it is an area that you are going to be nice and secluded, but there are going to be some walks. But we're going to go check out all the rooms. It is a Skyliner resort, which is nice. We're going to go check out the food options and the gift shop. So let's head this way. We'll head to the gift shop first, main entry, and we'll get our bearings. And this is the resort map right here. There are some dining options which we're going to go over, but like I said, it is a sprawling resort, over 200 acres. When you first arrive, you will come right here to the Port Cashier. That's not Port Cashier like I was saying, but the Port Cashier. And this is where the buses will pick you up and drop you off from the airport, and this is where you will catch Ubers and Lyft. The Port Cashier and the lobby and the gift shops are actually located in the Port Royal area, right this way. And in case if you did not know, it is the 35th anniversary of Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. In the lobby, they have a pressed penny collection right by the entry door, and that is their selections right there. $1 each, or all 8 of them for $5. But of course, they're pirate themed. And of course, since it is Caribbean themed, that is the check-in right here. It is Caribbean all through and through. This will take you out to the dining locations and to the dining restaurant locations, the pool bar, and to the other buildings, and then you come this way, and this will be the quick service food. So it is in the main lobby area adjacent to Calypso Trading Post, which is their gift shop. So let's head in there and take a look. Now, with most other resorts, they're going to have their resort themed outfits. I kind of like this shirt. This would be great for a cruise right here. They have their ears, they have their mugs, they have their Tervis tumblers. But not only do they have resort merchandise, they will have Skyliner merchandise over here also. So they have shirts here, and then mugs, and then ornaments right down here. So make sure you check that out also. Of course, they're going to have the everyday usual Disney merchandise, but this resort will have Skyliner and resort themed merchandise. And of course, they have their treats, snacks, and gifts and all that stuff. Of course, the great candies and cookies. Uh-oh, they got a new collection we do not have. This is the Madly Mischievous collection, and we do not have this at the Contemporary, but I absolutely love the characters and then everything they picked to go into this collection. They actually have some housewares we don't have. I mean, I know we're the Contemporary. We are, you know, just an original resort. But this is some fantastic merchandise right here. And of course, they're going to have their mug wall and cup wall right here. I love the Donald, still one of my favorite new mugs that we've gotten to come out. And then the mugs and tumblers and all that good stuff right there. That balloon sipper right there is always a fan favorite. Now here at the Caribbean Beach Resort, you can get your refillable mugs here in the gift shop. This is one location that you can get them in the gift shop. Let's go ahead and check out Center Town Market right here. This is some of the seasonal stuff that they have. Celebrate history. The salmon right there. That looks good. Crispy pork carnitas served with Spanish-style rice, beans, pickled onions, and crispy plantains. Can't have that. So fish tacos, we've had that in the past. I will leave that review. It's been over a year. I'll leave that review in the description of this video. But a Joffrey's Coffee, that might be nice. Just like the resort, the dining room is also broken up into little areas that you can sit and enjoy your meal. Over here, they are one of the only resorts that I ever see that they have the freestyle machines and the Coke machines right there. Michelle's favorites. You will order up there up front, as you can see the board, but then you pick it up at all these little ports along the side. They're like little alcoves that you go to pick your stuff up. But this is it right here. But they actually have something here that I've not seen in other resorts. They actually have the mini kitchen sink sundae. Not the Mickey, but the mini kitchen sink sundae, which comes with choice of vanilla chocolate ice cream, topped with hot fudge, marshmallow, strawberry, boba pearls, whipped cream, cherry, and strawberry whoopie pie right there. Take a look at that. I have never seen that. That might be something we have to get in the future. So that is Centertown Market, and this little alcove right up here is a grab and go. There's a register inside. It's just drinks, pastries, and stuff like that. You can grab it and head off to the parks. And at the time of this filming, this pool is closed, so make sure when you make your reservation to see if there's any dates that anything may be closed. But this resort has other offerings of pools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more pools. Just the main pool at this time is closed off, the one that looks like the Spanish fort. Now let's head out the back and we'll go to the pool areas and to some of the building areas. Here's the recreation experiences right here. And some of these are additional cost. Remember that. Wherever you see the little dollar sign, that's an additional cost. And now let's go explore this resort. And we'll start in the main pool area, which temporarily is closed, but that means out by the pool area they actually have a fountain refill station for your resort mugs. And then this comes over to Banana Cabanas right here that serves light snacks and drinks. Now this is Banana Cabanas right here behind me, but right beside Banana Cabanas might be one of the hidden gems of Disney. This is what we are now hearing an all you care to enjoy sit down restaurant right here, Sebastian's. It is fantastic. We've done a couple reviews for here, and I will leave those in the video description of this video. But if you ever get a chance, make sure you hit Sebastian's. We really do enjoy it. Sebastian's opens at 4:30 to 9:30, and make sure you make a reservation. It's very hard to get a walk up here. Maybe if you're a small party, because there's really not a bar inside that you can sit at. It's all table service, so make sure to make your reservations. And here is the menu for the family style dinner. Those pull apart rolls with the guava butter and onion jam, and I'm not a big onion person, let's cook. Those are fantastic. I could just eat plates and plates of that. Love the meats. It's all Caribbean inspired theming and taste, so just remember that. But look what you get for dessert right there, and it is absolutely fantastic. I still say right now it is better than Ohana's bread pudding. I know it's hard to say that, but I believe this one is better. Caribbean is a Skyliner resort, as you can see right there. It goes to that station right there that takes a left that will take you to the back of Epcot. That is the beautiful Riviera Resort, but some people don't know Caribbean Beach Resort used to go all the way from that beach all the way over to where the Skyline station is. That used to be part of this resort. So just think how much larger. Just think the Magic Kingdom is 107 acres. This resort as it stands now is 200 acres. Not including this front that used to be up here. But this resort is now 200 acres. You could almost fit 2 Magic Kingdoms into the resort space. A nice relaxing resort. The Skyliner will take you to Epcot or to Hollywood Studios. And remember, there is no bus service from this resort to Epcot or to Hollywood Studios unless the Skyliner is down. If the Skyliner is running, you will have to take the Skyliner to get to those 2 resorts. So just keep that in mind if you're not a big Skyliner fan. But this is Caribbean Cay, and this, like I said, is just a great place to get away. Let's go ahead and take a walk around this real quick. There's a kids play area, which we will pass. There's nice little sitting areas. right on the water. There's some folks over here in a hammock. I won't show them, but I will show the hammock that is right by the water. But you come back down here. Like I said, this is stuff you have to come and find and discover. Hopefully we give you little ideas to come see. But look, the cannons are down here to protect the fort. Beautiful buildings. Now, we have stayed at this resort way back, several times. It's been a while since we stayed here, and we've actually stayed in that very last building right there. If the Skyliner would have been here, that would have been a great building. But there were other buildings this way, because the check-in used to be right where the Riviera is right now. But that was a great building. But it was far, because you have to come across the lake to get back over here to the main building, which is check-in, Sebastian's, Banana Cabanas right there. So, and all the recreation stuff is right there by the lighthouse if you're doing boats or anything like that. They do have a nice artificial turf sitting area right here by the lake, because this, I believe, is where they show the movies at night, movies under the stars. This is their location. But I mean, just look at these views. The Skyliner, Caribbean Beach, if you haven't, this is a modern resort. So if you haven't had a chance to stay here, this might not be a bad choice. I don't think any choice on Disney property is bad. Don't ever get me wrong there. But this is a great one. And then on the other side of the island, they have yet another nice, quiet sitting area that has, look at these views. Got a little cabana up here with 2 chairs. Sunrise to sunset, these are available. So, I mean, how could you not go wrong? Look at that. What a view. Another little cabana over here with chairs and a little sitting area up here at the edge of the lake. And then as we make our way around the little island, here's a little cabana by those little sitting areas. So nice shaded area, but spectacular views. Heck, I'm almost tempted to book a room here. Do a staycation like everybody does. It's been a while since me and Michelle, well, the Polynesian, I think, was the last time, if I'm not mistaken. No, Wilderness Cabins. How can I forget that with the kids? And then over there, they have a sandy beach area. Of course, no water access, but they got chairs and hammocks and all that kind of fun stuff over there. Okay, let's go check out some of these resort room areas. Oh no, we have a runaway balloon. It's the 100th anniversary of that. This is the beautiful Barbados section right here. They have a nice little area. Like I've always said, it's the relaxation. You're on vacation. I know you want to rush and see everything, but sometimes you just gotta stop and breathe and relax. But this is the Barbados section, and this is located to the pool. I did a little research, and right now pool or water views are going for $393 for regular room rate and $292 for Florida residents. That is not the rates if you buy packages or do anything through Disney. That was just a standard room rate, and I checked for April, the second week of April, so that's a very busy time. So $393 to $292 for Florida residents, and then I'm sure if you buy a package and all that good stuff with the dining plan, room rates tend to come down. And also you can get rooms on, you know, like Expedia and stuff like that, but I always worry about those. So if it was me, I would definitely go through Disney to get my room. But look at the, it's right here by the pool. It's by everything. Loving this window right here as we are walking around the Caribbean Beach Resort. Love that there's a nice little station between the buildings that you can sit, umbrellaed areas. So quiet and peaceful. The architecture and the rooms are absolutely beautiful. You will see poles like this once in a while, and that just leads right up to the Skyliner. But you got great views from the Skyliner of this resort. So we're going to head this way. We're going to check out the Jamaica and Trinidad area, and also the Disney Skyliner, where you catch the Skyliner here. So you know, we've seen it up by the Riviera. You can walk up that way, which is right around this pathway. You see the Riviera off in the distance. That Skyliner station is there. That'll take you to Epcot, or you can get on there to go to the substation that you have to get off and then go over to Hollywood Studios. But we are going to head this way because there's also a Joffrey's down here. Did you guys know that? There is a Joffrey's right at the Disney Skyliner station, the main hub area. So we were in Port Royale, right there. We went over to the island, and now we are here. You can see the little pineapple. We're right between Aruba and the Jamaica building. So we are heading down this way. An easy way to tell where you are staying is the color of the buildings. Pink buildings, Aruba. Yellow buildings, Jamaica. So building number 45 is in Jamaica. Any yellow building we see from this point forward will be in the Jamaica area. So the buildings across the Coral are the Barbados building. That's that section. But every section will have its own pool, which is why they shut the main pool down. They can actually send you to other sections. You can use any pool anywhere in these sections, so remember that. So sometimes you get quieter areas and those pools are not as busy. Remember, this is a moderate resort, so all of the doors will be outside opening. So remember that when you're opening your doors. But everything is usually really close to the parking. So I mean, right here is the parking. We're gonna walk over this way because I can show you the Skyliner station we're heading to. But here's the parking, and then here's the buildings. So they're really close to the parking and all that good stuff. Now we are on the other side of the lake, so we got to walk across, of course, to old Port Royale buildings for all the food and stuff like that. Now if you come down this way, you will see right over there is the station for the Skyliner. Hollywood Studios, you can get the Art of Animation, Pop Century, or if you come this way with the carts overhead, this will take you to the Epcot. Oh, they are temporarily down for a moment, or stopping to get off and on. This will take you to Epcot, but you can also get to Boardwalk, Yacht Club, Swan and Dolphin, Yacht Beach, all the resorts over there, or you can even walk from there over to Hollywood Studios. So this is a great location to be able to get around and see other resorts as well as 2 parks. The theming, this is one of the older resorts that has great theming. This is building number 43. So this is a great location if you want to get building number 43 to head right over to the Skyliner station. And that is where we are heading to. So Jamaica 43, 42, and 41. Right here, and this is 41. This will lead you, this is the closest location you can get to the Skyliner main hub station. So I'm gonna walk that way. I'll show you the distance. Gotta watch the red curb. They just painted that, that's nice. You come over this way, and you wanna head this way. And you'll see there's a walkway. You'll see people walking right there. This is not a walkway over to there, I don't believe. But I'm gonna come right over here so I can get a better view of the station. Yes, see, you have to go back to the other area. This is not a crossover, so don't come down this path and say, oh, I'm gonna cross over right here. No, you're not going to. But that is the station, and it says they have an internal shuttle, so we're gonna find out what that's all about. Absolutely love the Skyliner, by the way. So here's our little crossing. Right here is the bridge that takes you to Old Port Royale. This is our crossing right here, and this is where you come in. This is the guard gate that you will check in that you're coming to the resort. This is on the side. It's on the road that Pop and Art of Animation are on. So it's on that same road, but that is the entry right there. This is the walkway that goes over the bridge, and that is the Trinidad section right over there. That is the last section of this resort right here on the beautiful lake. They have a beautiful Skyliner view, and that little building right there is Joffrey's. I think we're going to get us a cup of coffee. Skyliner, like I said, will take you to those cars there are going to Pop and Art of Animation, since those are also Skyliner resorts. This is the main hub, and this is the Joffrey's. I'll take you inside. I don't know if you guys ever been into the Skyliner main hub, but we'll go in there and I can show you how everything works. Before we head into the station, I'm going to head over to this internal shuttle. Does this mean that there's an internal shuttle for this resort? Which, if there is, I did not know that. Maybe only run certain times. So we're going to check it out. Skyliner Bus Depot. Internal shuttle. Okay. So yes, they do have a Skyliner. So if you don't want to walk all the way back to your room, you can come here to the internal shuttle area and it'll take you where you need to go to. So that helps with a lot of the walking that I said this resort you would be doing. But this will help when a long day after the Epcot or Hollywood Studios, you can come over here and then get your bus to Trinidad or all the way up to, let's see, Aruba. I wonder if it stops at the Riviera. I'll have to find that out at the front desk. Martinique, so this is a great option. It doesn't say the Riviera, so I do not believe it stops there. Munchandise, casual dining, pool bar and grill, food court. Yep. No, but this is the depot. I never knew this was here. And then we're going to catch the Skyliner. So you could also catch the internal bus from one of your buildings to the Skyliner ahead. But I'm going to make sure this is always running. So yes, they're always running because that bus right there said internal shuttle. So that is nice to know. I did not know that. So we learned something new today. I love learning something new. But I'm telling you, I just can't get over how gorgeous this area is. And especially when it has a Joffrey's coffee. Come on. I mean, how can you go wrong with the toffee flight at the Skyliners? A decadent latte with sea salt, caramel toffee. Sounds familiar. And dark chocolate topped with toffee crumbles and whipped cream for $6.49 for 16 ounces. Oh, and this is Disney Dining Plan, so you can use one of your snack credits here. And as of filming today, this is the Skyliner hours. Make sure you always check. You don't want to be stuck at a park that you can't get back from. You'll have to catch an Uber or Lyft. So always check the times of when everything is running. And to get to the Skyliner stations, you'll just head right up this ramp, right past Joffrey's, right there. Got my Skyliner coffee right there, and I am heading this way. Love the fact, since this is the central station, we have a Grand Central Terminal clock right there. So this section over here to the left, Art of Animation and Pop Century. This section right here going forward will take you to Hollywood Studios. And this section over here will take you to the Epcot, back of Epcot and the Epcot resorts. So it's a great little way to get around. Like I said, one of my favorite free rides at Disney. When you get off of the Skyliner at the Skyliner main hub, you will be looking at the Trinidad buildings right there, which we are going to head over to. Take a look at those. But let's take a look at the map real quick. So we are right here right now, right up here at the Skyliner. So all the resort is pretty much ahead of the Skyliner, and Trinidad is right across. So that bridge pathway will actually take you to the Trinidad building, and that's how we're going to get there. Heading up the bridge from the Skyliner terminal right there, and we're heading over to Trinidad. Just to let you know that if the Skyliner does go down, there will be buses provided to get to the parks that the Skyliner goes to. Just wanted to clarify that for you guys. So there will be buses. The internal bus is great. I didn't know about that. But there is a walkway on both sides of this bridge, so you can get to those buildings very quickly. Right there's the crossings, so you can get right to Jamaica that way. Or we can go this way to Trinidad.
It's a Disney Springs bus. We need to take another Disney Springs tour. What do you guys think about that? Just go and enjoy. Okay, so check out this view. You've got this over here, and there's a walkway under the bridge, so that's nice to get over to this section. But look at the views of the Riviera over there and the rest of the resort. Like I said, we may need to come do a staycation here. This is such a great located resort, centrally located, as I like to say, close to everything. Okay, let's head down this way. Old Port Royal on Barbados will be that way. And this will be Trinidad. This is the only section over here will be Trinidad. So in looking at the map, if you look right down here at Trinidad, it is the Spyglass Grill. We're going to go over there and see what kind of foods they offer. But I can understand why it's here, because that is Spyglass Grill, and you would have to walk all the way up here for a quick service. But maybe here, we'll see what the hours and stuff are here if you happen to come to the Trinidad area. Let me ask you this, travelers. If you guys have come to the Caribbean beach, and this might be one of your favorite resorts, what section do you recommend to stay in? Like I said, Trinidad, I've passed one person. It's like so quiet over here. But what section do you guys recommend if me and Michelle come to a staycation, where we should stay? I mean, I know everybody's at the parks. I understand that. But this is just so nice. Okay, there's the pool right over there, and that's where Spyglass Grill should be. If I'm not mistaken, it says it right there on the side of the building. So let's go take a look. And there is the Spyglass Grill. We'll go and take a look at the menu. We're not going to get anything to eat, but we're going to take a look and see what they offer. So they have your mug refill station and the accoutrements, coffee and all that good stuff. They always serve Joffrey coffee. Remember that in all the areas. Found out some information here at the old Spyglass. They serve breakfast from 7 to 11:30, and then 11:30 to 10 they serve this menu that is on the board now. So that's really nice. Nice close area to come to if you're over in Trinidad. And that Cuban sandwich looks fantastic. But not getting anything to eat today here. But this is the Spyglass Grill. Very nice. Nice options. Now they had seating inside, but they also have additional picnic tables right over here to sit under this beautiful oak tree. Thank goodness the pollen has gone away. Oh my gosh, the pollen has been terrible, but the oaks are finally budded out, as you can tell from the beautiful canopy of this tree. I'm gonna sit right over here at the picnic table. We'll go over the map and do a little, see what else is around this resort. Also, don't forget, at all the pool areas, there is laundry. So whatever location you're in, if you go to the pool areas, there will be a laundry facility for you. Now they've opened the side curtains of the Spyglass Grill, so you have that beautiful view of the Skyliner. I might have to say, Spyglass Grill is actually close enough that you could jump on the Skyliner from Studios or from Epcot. And I know it's going to take a little bit of time, but you know me and Michelle, we like to see everything. Just relax and enjoy a vacation. I might take the Skyliner over here to have a little lunch, cause that Cuban sandwich looked really good. Or even come from Pop Century of Art of Animation. Remember, the Skyliner is free, folks. There is no charge for the Skyliner, so you can ride it as much as you want. So that might be an option. So we have taken our little tour around Caribbean Beach. I know there's many buildings, but they're all pretty much the same building. This is the Trinidad section, 2 stories, open outside because they are a moderate resort, so the doors open to the outside. Very convenient, very easy to get to. So if you guys have ever stayed at the Caribbean or are going to stay at the Caribbean, I think this is a great pick for a moderate resort. Like I said, I don't think there's any bad pick for any Disney resort. But this one's a nice centrally located to Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and to get to Disney Springs. Not so bad. Like I said, everything is color coded. So we are down here in the Trinidad. So if you see the color of that right there, pretty much matches the color of the buildings. That's how they do it. And then we have the Barbados, the old Port Royal, which Martinique is the last building section that you will get before you hit Riviera. Riviera took some of the buildings. I don't know which ones they took away. I can't remember which ones. I'll have to do some research. Or if you guys know, leave it down below. I know there were some buildings up in that area because that's where you actually used to check in, was where the Riviera is. So not sure what went away, and it's still lovely, and it's still a great resort. I mean, Aruba, Jamaica, 24 buildings, 1,500 rooms in this location. So it might seem like a lot, but the way it's so spread out over the 200 acres, I think I've seen 4 people. There's like 6 people in the Spyglass Grill, which might be a better location to come because they got the soda machines and everything. So this is really a great location. I hope you enjoyed our little walk around. I'm going to try to do the rest of the resorts. We were doing resort tours and got away from them, and I'm going to get back to them. And I think they're going to be on Saturdays because we got a lot of people that watch on Saturdays. So I think on Saturdays going forward after this Wednesday one, we will be doing the resort tours. We have Coronado still left for the moderate resorts, and then after that we will bump up to the next ones. Riviera, of course, all the DVC resorts, and of course the Loop resorts. Give you a much more in-depth look at all those resorts. I'll tell you what I think of them. We, as a family, have stayed in every resort on Disney property. The campground was the last resort we needed. We had never stayed in a cabin with the family, and this year we got to, or last Christmas we got to. So we have stayed in every resort. So if you ever have any questions, just let us know. We'll be glad to answer those. We are still continuing our Disney Dining Quest. Michelle wanted me to mention that. We have not let that go. And our Disney Dining Quest is a little different. We're going to eat at every stationary area. Not a mobile cart or anything like that. And it'll be on camera. We've eaten at every place on property. Now we just wanted to get it all on camera. And I know menus change and all that, which we'll go back and visit. But now we're going to videotape. And so far, our journeys has been on videotape. So we've eaten at every location, and yes, Victoria and Albert's will be our last location for our Disney Dining Quest. Had a great tour today. Joffrey's coffee, always for me, you know that. Plus it was a Skyliner coffee. How can you beat that? Not going to get anything to eat here today. We've eaten here before. I'll link that video down in the descriptions, all that good stuff. Thank you once again to everybody that has helped support the channel and helped support Munchandise. We want to thank our members of our channel. Thank you very much. We do it on YouTube. We don't have Patreon or anything like that. We went through YouTube for our membership. So if you're interested in that, it's in the description of this video. You can check that out if you'd like to become a member. If not, not a problem. Other than that, let's see. We got a lot of adventures. There's no park reservations for me this week, so that's why I'm not in the park for our Walk Around Wednesday. That's why this is here for this Walk Around Wednesday. And don't forget, the 17th coming up, we will be sharing the popcorn buckets and stuff we will have on Munchandise. So be ready. I think Michelle's going to post that at 3 in the afternoon. We'll have our morning video for Sunday, which we always have on Sunday. We'll have it early and to remind you. And then at 3 o'clock, Michelle will open those up. She's putting different treats with different buckets, so it's going to be really neat. There's a little ant crawling around on my screen. You guys can't see him, but he's right there. He's right in the middle. But anyways, I'm going to make my way back up to Port Royal. I'm not going to catch a bus. I want to enjoy this beautiful scenery. And travelers, like we always say, until next time, travel and adventure is out there.